Top east to west, about 1,200, Firepower 2, to the west ramp.
Department 2, landing at the west ramp will be at your own risk. Land clear of all taxiways and runways.
Clear of all taxiways and runways that are all west, Firepower 2.
Southwest 1664, turn right at Bravo, cross runway 31 right, then contact ground.
Cross 3 all right, ground, Southwest 1664.
Number 6272, clear to Detroit.
There, Delta 762 is at run 4.
Delta 762, midway tower, runway 31 center, clear to land.
Clear land 31 center, Delta 762.
3177. Number 6272, read back is correct. Give me a call back to push. Not at this time. South 5485, turn right at Bravo, cross runway 31 right, then contact ground.
Right at Bravo, cross 31 right, contact ground, Southwest 5485.
Delta 762, traffic 2 o'clock, can about 2 miles, a helicopter due westbound 1600, they'll be passing over midfield.
Delta 762.
Fire Department 2, traffic 3 mile final for 31 center, the 717.
And Fire Department 2, we've got that traffic in sight, we'll maintain visual separation.
Fire Department 2, roger, visual separation is approved, caution.
Yo, what's up, guys? Kragers and Orly Lisa, welcome aboard. Go to Pittsburgh on Friday because I have somewhere to be tomorrow. Alright, I think we can arrange that. Alright, welcome aboard Southwest Airlines Flight 414 from Chicago Midway to Nashville. Flight time is going to be about 1 hour and 15 minutes, gate to gate, nice and short hop for this evening. And there's a bunch of thunderstorms in the area. As you might be able to see, the weather is not perfect. But what we can do is hop into the flight deck and start setting up. And it's getting dark too, so it's going to be a night flight, so that's going to be fun. In fact, let me just turn on some lights so you guys can see a little bit better. Welcome aboard, Corey. What's going on tonight? Not much, man. Chilling out, doing a flight. Gotta go, see you tomorrow, hopefully. Alright, man, thanks for watching the first 30 seconds of my stream, and see you later, man. Alright, so... oh yeah, we can probably get the dome light on. That's what I was going for. Straight to the dome. And we'll hop into the FMC and set up. We're on the ground in Chicago Midway, KMDW. Get the GPS coordinates. Midway to Nashville, KBNA. Southwest Flight 414. Runway. I think I heard 31 center. Well, that's what they're using for landing, at least. So we're gonna put that in for now. I think They're taking off runway 31 center as well. Although Midway is currently experiencing delays. Arrival day of delays for airborne aircraft, an average of 49 minutes, departure delays of 31 minutes to 45 minutes, and increasing due to thunderstorms. But we should get out of here, no problem, since this isn't real. So 0 fuel weight, we get reserves about 5, cost index is 36, cruise altitude, flight level 330, and we probably get away with 22, so since we're so light, but I won't go any lower than that, just because we are at Midway, and the runways are a bit short. Get the V-speeds in here, and set the trim 5.67. So that'll be something like that. Alright, and the V2 is 133, so we'll set 143 here. Alright, we can do the routing. So, let's see. I forgot to pull up AirNav charts. Hold on, let me do that real quick. Midway. Airport diagram. We'll want that, and let's see, as far as a departure goes, our first waypoint is CMSKY, or CMSKY? I don't know how to pronounce it. So let me look on these two different departures out of Midway, Cicero 9 and the Midway 3. So we'll see which one is appropriate. Okay, CMSKY is on this departure, and it's probably on both of these, I think. Yeah, it is. So we're just gonna go with the Midway 3 departure. That'll work. So takeoff runway 31. Well, we'll program this in real quick, and then we'll go over our departure briefing. Midway 3 to CMSKY, and then to CARYN, and to CYBIL, PXV, and GUMMA, and then we're on the Ryan 2 arrival into Nashville. It's kind of a long route for such a short flight. But, what did I just say? Ryan 2. Okay, let me look up what they're doing down there as far as runways go. Nashville. Looks like they're landing south, so that'll be runway 20. So right here, via GUMMA. Activate, execute, we'll check the fuel. Got enough. We'll have about 6,000 pounds when we arrive. Friday I'm flying with my PMDG Lufthansa from Dulles back to Frankfurt. Nice. You did Frankfurt to Dulles. How'd the flight go? I wonder if I can put in the cruise window. I think Active Sky gives you that, doesn't it? I wonder. Okay, let's see. I could put in like 179 at 17. Actually, I don't know, because I don't know if that's the right, because I think that's just directly overhead. And you would want to look, I don't know, I'm not going to do this right now. I'll figure it out later. Alright, so we got the route in there so we can get squawk 2200. We'll switch to the advisory frequency 122.8. I don't think we have any ATC. Chicago O'Hare Tower is on, but that's not applicable to us. We got to set up the overhead panel, fuel pumps, yaw damper, window heat, hydraulics, pressurization, flight level 330, landing altitude in Nashville. Is 599 feet, so we'll round that to 600, just about 50 feet below where we are now. And we get the APU started, and we'll get ACARS started. Plug in this information. Midway to Nashville. Our alternate is Louisville. 33,700 series, Southwest 414 on VATSIM. Start. Alright, we can get the main door shut. Jetway is stationary, so it doesn't move. Oh yeah, okay. That's it. We gotta go over the weather and do our departure briefing, and then we're good to push. So Midway is reporting winds 270 at 4 knots, 10-mile visibility, few at 1,300, few at 6,500, broken at 9,500, broken at 15,000, broken at 25,000. So it's pretty cloudy. Temperature 23, dew point 21, altimeter 29er54. So we definitely got to reset that down to 54. That puts us at ground level. APU's ready to come on. Go ahead and do that. And departure briefing, taking off runway 31 center. Center, climb, heading 318 to 1500 before turning. Thence DME equipped aircraft, complete initially assigned turn within 4 DME of IMXT localizer when runway 31 center is in use. And, okay, so 31 center, yeah, MXT localizer 109.9, we can program that in. Initial heading was 318. And then to 1500, complete initially assigned turn within 4 DME, which shouldn't be a problem. Maintain 3000 or assign lower altitude. Expect radar vectors to first en route fix. Expect blah blah blah. Alright. So, let's make sure this looks good on the ND. Alright, so we're going to make a left turn out. So we'll climb to 1500 and then turn left heading. I don't know. We'll just figure that out when we get in the air. Just go direct. Turn left direct. CMSKY, or however you pronounce it. Alright, we're squawking good, frequency's good, and there's no ATC, so we're just going to climb straight up. Unrestricted to flight level 330. Okay, we're good to push. so anti-collision light on, and let's do it.
And ground, cockpit.
Go ahead, Captain.
We're all set to go up here. We've been cleared to push and start at your discretion.
Roger that.
So I am flying Portland to the Philippines. Holy crap.
Closed. We are ready for pushback. Please parking brake, please.
On Northwest Airlines, okay. What's up, Ryan the Gamer? Welcome
Okay, parking brake is off. Cleared to push.
aboard. We're just pushing right now.
Brakes off. Here we go.
Okay, we're moving slow. Let's get number 2. Alright, there's 25.
Push is complete. Set parking brake, please.
Alright, brakes are set and pressure's normal.
Okay, sir. Tow bar is on. Pin is out. Watch the pin on the right.
Click.
Alright guys, thanks. You're cleared to disconnect. We will be watching for the pin and the release from guidance on the right side of the airplane, and we'll see you guys next time through.
Roger that. Have a good flight.
There's 25. And number 1's coming on nicely. Alright, we'll set that to continuous. Switch to the gen power. The APU can come off. We'll get the taxi lights on. Let's see, the wing well and wing lights can come off. And we'll get the packs on and the propane on. And we'll set our brakes to RTO. Flaps 5. And Squawk Charlie. Get traffic on. And quick flight control check. Aileron right and left. Elevator up and down. And rudder left and right. Free and correct. So let's taxi over to runway 31 center. Let me pull up the airport diagram real quick. Alright, we're just coming out from Terminal Alpha, so we're going to... it's a very short taxi. We'll get on to Tango, and then we'll take Echo... one of the Echo... positions. Yes. Okay, and progress bar. CE Akaba, welcome aboard. Alright, let's get the brakes off and turn left. Flying from Portland, Oregon to the Philippines Sunday on the Northwest Airlines 747. Cool, man, that's a long flight, so good luck. Let me know how it goes. Oh yeah, we can also get the dome light off so we can see outside a little bit better. The sun is just descending below the horizon. Let's see where we at here. Alright, whatever, we can just go straight. It's all good. We'll get on to Echo, cross runway 31. right. The approach path looks good. Both sides. We are ready for takeoff, so we need to get the cabin notified. And we are going to be airborne in just a second. Approach path is clear. Let's take the runway. Strobes on. Let's see if we'll get as much length as possible. We don't really need it. We're super light. We only got about 11,000 pounds of fuel. Right, lined up. Taking off. Landing lights are on. Start the clock. 40% power. Centered. Airspeed's alive. There's 1500. We'll make this left turn, direct CMSKY. And we'll watch the DME, make sure we complete the turn within 4 DME. So I'll just try to do this quick. Try to use keep the speed down. Use the flaps to our advantage. Alright, CMSKY is coming up. We can slowly roll out of the turn. Go ahead and set direct CMSKY, FMC, and get the autopilot on. Auto brakes can come off, gear off. That was easy. And we'll bring up the flaps accordingly. So let's do flaps 1. There's the field. Yeah, that was a nice tight turn. And we are already at 6,000. Flaps all the way up. Retractable landing lights off. Taxi lights off. And we're climbing. speaking of how are you doing with your 747? Well, I think, didn't you see the other flight I did, what, yesterday? It was yesterday. So that's where I'm at. But I plan to do another 747 flight again pretty soon. Let's check our altitude. Just about to hit 10,000. Well, actually, we kind of need to wait to 10,600 above ground level. Right there, 600. Landing lights can come off. Flight switch is off. And cabin's notified. We're out of there. If you guys enjoyed the departure, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. As we continue our climb out on course to Nashville. Check our arrival time 0222 Zulu. So that's 8:22 my time, which is in about less than an hour, about 50 minutes. So yeah, just a nice short hop. Alright, we can get this frequency out of the way. Don't need that, and yeah, let's cut the engines and I'll turn on some music and we'll chill out. For the next 30 minutes. Alright, 1,000 to go before pressure change. Oh yeah, I could probably get the weather radar on. I bet there's some precipitation in the area. At least there should be. That's what it looks like in real life. All over the Midwest. Well, I guess it's really more on the east than the Midwest, but yeah, lots of precipitation near Chicago and Nashville. Alright, we gotta get to standard pressure. If I need to zoom in a little bit more. Let's see, Sense Gaming, welcome aboard. And Miles, what's going on? Yeah, we were going to go to Pittsburgh, but we had to change plans, because since it's a viewer requested flight, and the viewer said that he had to go somewhere tonight, so we were going to reschedule the flight for, I think we'll be able to fly in there on Friday. And then tomorrow, I think I might do another 747 flight. And then on Friday, we'll fly into Pittsburgh. I think there's a route from Nashville actually, so we'll probably just continue this flight, this series of flights. Next time you taxi in the gate on the 740 kill one engine on each side, that may help people out a lot. We'll see. I don't know. I wonder what the real-world procedures might be, but it probably does depend on what airline. I'm sure different airlines have different operating procedures as far, you know, for the engines. What gate for Nashville? Yeah, we're gonna be pulling into gate Charlie 17. Rosalind T, what's up? Welcome aboard. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly, but Rosaline, maybe. So B terminal map. Charlie 17, alright. I know where that is. Okay, so coming into Nashville, they're landing 2 zeros. So let's, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what runway they're specifically landing. I think 20 left might be a shorter taxi. Yo, what's up, Glenn? What's going on? Here's what we can do. We can tune into Nashville Tower. Aiden H, what's up?
Street
Welcome
virtual
aboard.
2 heading for police ground contact departure. Good night, guys.
Okay, just finished flying. Oh, you were flying? Where'd you fly? And welcome aboard Rest. When I stream it says I have an encoding overload and my video output is low. This hasn't happened to me before and I've done everything I could to fix it. Any idea on how? Are you using OBS to stream? Cologny. OBS, okay, yeah. Let's see, video output is low. Let me see settings. Let's see. Okay, you might try going into settings and then going to the output and changing the video bitrate to 2500. I think that's what YouTube recommends for streaming. I seem to recall. Where did I read that though? I hope that, hopefully that's right. Anyway, that's what I have mine set to. And I actually haven't had a problem with OBS for a while. Ever since I changed that. I watched a window view of a 747 taxiing the gate on YouTube, and sometime they do kill one engine on each side. Okay, interesting. VBR or CBR?
Damage at 821.
Should be
caution, weight turbulence, part of
VBR,
787.
video
right
bitrate.
290, runway 20 center, clear for takeoff.
Set it to 2,500. 2500.
South state, left, north and ground, good night, guys. Left turn, northbound, over ground. Good night.
Nashville Tower, Cash 19, WSM inbound with.
Cash 19, Nashville Tower, altimeter 2982, Gent, and continue inbound, main east to runway 20 right.
2982, continue inbound, Cash 19.
Cash 19, radar contact 10 miles southwest of Nashville, verify 1,600.
1,600, Cash 19.
And then if it's not that, then I don't know what it is.
Optimal 4, Nashville Tower, good evening. Proceed on runway 20 left.
Alright, let me turn the tower up a little bit. Can't hear it. Alright. 20, I just heard 20 left. This guy looks like he's landing.
Damage at 821, starts turning contact departure.
821 in turn, switch to departure.
Or maybe that was a departure out of 20 left. Alright, it looks
Cash
like
19er, hold position.
looks like there's some arrivals coming in.
Holding Cash 19.
So I'll be able to hear what they're saying.
Envoy 3932, sorry, you ready?
Are we at our cruise? Yes, we are. We'll get the seatbelt signs off.
Nashville Tower, runway 3932.
Runway 3932, Nashville Tower, turn right heading 275, runway 20, center clear for takeoff.
Okay, they're taking off 20 center.
75, clear for takeoff, 20 center, runway 3932.
Which I think is pretty normal for Nashville. Alright, so top of descents in about 15 minutes.
Gas 5989, Nashville Tower 20 right, line up and wait, traffic 6 mile right base.
And 20 right. Okay, I think we're gonna go in on runway 20 right.
Alpha 4 Tower, ground, good night. South 5384, Nashville Tower, reduce final approach speed, 20 right, continue traffic in position.
Oh yeah, there's like, what? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 Southwest flights coming into Nashville right now. There's 767. I don't know what this call sign is. ABX. And then there's also an American A319 on the arrival.
Tower Southwest 931, visual 20 left.
Southwest 931, Nashville Tower 20 left, clear to land, wind 18010.
0 left, clear to land, Southwest 931.
Eagle 3932, start your right turn to 275 and contact departure.
And departure envoy 3735.
Skywest 5989, runway 20 right, clear for takeoff. As soon as you lift off, turn right heading 260, traffic S2 out, no delay.
20 right, clear for takeoff, right turn to 260, Scott 5989.
Hey, friend. Southwest 5384, Nashville Tower 20 right, clear to land, traffic departing prior to arrival.
Tower Southwest 5384, 20 right.
Southwest 5384, traffic departing prior to arrival, 20 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 20 right, Southwest 5384.
Cash 19, traffic departing the right side is RJ7 southwest bound.
Right, so it sounds like we can land on either 20 right or 20 left. It just sounds like traffic management. Depends on the traffic management.
Cash 19, traffic in sight.
Cash 19, roger, maintain visual and caution way turbulence.
Cash 19, continuing inbound.
We should hear Southwest 2108 coming on the frequency in a second.
Gas 5989, best rate through 3 and contact departure. Thanks for the roll in, turn up. Good night, guys.
Right, departure, best rate through 3000, Scott 5989, good night.
Cash 19, continue inbound, sir, hold over the gold building.
Cash 19, we'll hold over the gold building.
Southwest 5384, Bravo 2, north and ground. Good night, guys.
Bravo 2, north ground, Southwest 5384. Tower, ABX 16 Heavy, we are on visual runway 20 right.
ABX 16 Nashville Tower, runway 20 right, clear to land, wind 1890 at 8, you park at South Cargo, right?
Runway 20 right, clear to land and informative, South Cargo, ABX 16 Heavy.
Right.
What? They're putting the 767 on 20 right. Where's South Cargo?
4 Tower, roger.
Oh, okay, there it is. Okay,
right,
that makes sense because they need to go over to that ramp. I wonder, they're probably putting Southwest 2108 on 20 left then. And they're him behind the
Tower
76.
Southwest 2108, we're on the visual 20 left.
Ho ho, I called it.
Tower 2108, Nashville Tower, runway 20 left, clear to land, 11808.
Clear to land 20 left, Southwest 2108.
Alright, it sounds like they're doing the visual approaches tonight. Which is interesting because I know there's thunderstorms in the area.
931 right, north and ground, good night.
Right there, north ground, please, double 961.
Alright, but it looks clear actually at the airport right now. Not too bad. Alright, I guess we can turn off the tower for now. And, I think I'm just going to go in for runway 20 right. Just because I think most of the time I fly in on runway 20 left. So I'm going to do something new. I could get any livery for the 747, or I mean whatever's, you know, available on the internet, which I'm sure are like most airlines, if not all. Alright, we got about 10 minutes before top of descent. Well, we could do an RNAV maybe, or we could do a visual. You know what? I think I'm gonna do a visual. Let's do what they're doing in real life, and we're gonna go in on 20 right. It's official. Know any good X-plane virtual airlines? Nope, I don't. Although I don't know if it matters what flight sim you have for virtual airlines. Unless there are specifically like virtual airlines just for X-plane. I don't know. But yeah, we are 10 minutes from top of descent, so I'm going to reset the altitude down. Let's see, I actually need to pull up the arrival plate. The Ryman 2. Okay, so we're coming from GUMMA. We need to cross flight level 230 or below, so this is all programmed in all the way down to Kular at 4,210 knots. Wait, where the heck is that? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, yeah, that sets you up for the 20s. Radar required, RNAV1, DME. Or GPS required for turbojet aircraft. I expect to receive landing direction north-south, northwest, and descend via clearance from Memphis Center. Landing south indicates runway 20, landing north 2, and northwest 31. Alright. Landing after cooler track 110, expect radar vectors to final approach course. Alright, sounds good to me. So we'll set this down to, let's see, what was the landing altitude? 600, so we'll do 10,600. That'll give us 10,000 above ground. Learn how to fly the 747 over time. Yeah, which is true. That's how everything works. But yeah, I can guarantee you the second flight will be a lot better than the first flight. I definitely learned a lot on the first flight. Hopefully, I'll figure out what the deal is with the VNav, because I know that it went crazy and did whatever it wanted to. Started climbing like while we were trying to descend, or vice versa, or whatever, and that's no bueno, man. So I don't know if it's just like a glitch in the aircraft or if it's pilot error. It's probably pilot error. Of course, I don't really know, you know, the aircraft systems, the autopilot system, as well. Alright, let's take a look at the weather for Nashville. Alright, right now the winds are 170 at 8 knots, 10-mile visibility. This meter says there's light rain, although I was looking on the radar and it doesn't look like it's raining, so I'm sure that'll update in a little bit. Few at 4,000, few at 7,500, scattered at 12,000, broken at 25,000, temperature 22, dew point 20, altimeter 2982. So make sure we get the altimeter updated, 2982. What virtual airline do I fly with? I don't fly with any virtual airline right now. I used to fly... I guess when I was first starting out, I flew with Air Canada Virtual, which was fun. And then later on, I flew for Southwest the Virtual, which was good. Actually, that's where this channel name comes from. Is Southwest 8080. That was my virtual airline ID. But currently, I am not associated with any virtual airline. I just kind of have my own thing going. I'm solo. As of now, like, there's already so much you have to do to get set up, or at least for me, especially like for streaming, there's a lot of extra steps, and if you were flying with a virtual airline, they would just be even more steps. Alright, we're gonna descend in we're about 10 miles from TOD. Just a couple minutes. Alright, cool, the moon is rising. I think it's waning now, actually. So we got a waning gibbous going on. Okay, cool, the weather updated, so the winds are 180 at 7 knots, 10 mile visibility. The rain disappeared, broken at 15,000, overcast at 23,000, temperature 22, dew point 20, altimeter 2983. So we'll change that to 83. There we go. Oh, we got somebody on TCAS, is that real? Yeah, that is real. That's a 2,000 feet above. Oh yeah, that's an American 737-700 flying from Dallas-Fort Worth to Philadelphia. All right, we're descending. Let's get the seatbelt signs on. And planning-wise, not too much we have to do, since we're going to shoot the visual into runway 20 right. All we have to do is help myself out a little bit and give ourselves a reference. And we'll give ourselves 20 right, a localizer, an extension of 15 miles. We'll execute that in. Unable 250 knots at Obate. Where's Obate? It's 250. Alright, well, we'll just set that to 240 then. Oh crap, wrong side. Wait, God, I'm doing it again. 240 slash Alright, happy now? Alright, last, there's a cooler at 4,000 and 210. Alright, let's see how this looks. Let's go step over. Alright, so that's, looks like about halfway. If this is 15 miles right here, that's probably about halfway. So that's about 7-8 miles right here. So I don't know, 4,000 seems like it might be a little bit high, but I guess we'll just we'll continue descent over that, and if we get a visual of the runway of the field, then we'll just start the approach. And if anything, we'll just do shoot an ILS. We'll just switch over. Excuse me. Oh, cool. We're picking up some precipitation on the radar, or at least we were. There it is. You can see the lightning down there too. Wow, that was a good one. Ever since I had a bone to pick with YouTube about not getting notifications about channels, I subscribed to. I have what about? Oh, subscribe to. I have had no issues getting notifications. Nice. Well, I guess it worked then. Maybe everything really is YouTube's fault. Charlie, welcome aboard. Have a good flight. Thank you. Man, we're just descending through flight level 210 right now, coming into Nashville. Got some thunderstorms in the area. But conditions look pretty good at the airport, actually. We were just going over the weather. The winds are out of the south at 7 knots. Good visibility. And broken at 15,000, overcast at 23,000. So not horrible, just a little cloudy. Oh, we're running into some turbulence. I gotta get Fly Live started before I forget. I've been forgetting to start that lately until I'm on short final. Yeah, it's raining right now too. I don't know if you guys can see it, but we're just flying. Just flew over a thunder cell, but that should get a little bit better as we get over to Nashville. Comms fly level 180. Switch to local pressure 2983. And we're looking perfect. Right on profile, coming through 17,000. Speed looks good. Alright, landing on 20 right, we're going to exit left, and we'll take Bravo up to, we're most likely going to exit on Bravo 2, take a left on Bravo, and then a right on Tango 3, cross runway 13, and then we'll take a right on to Lima, and pull into the ramp on Tango 5. Gate Charlie 17. Suddenly 2,000 feet off profile, what the heck? Oh, it's because we needed to slow down, I guess. Alright, well, we will do level change and get the speed brakes up. Get back onto profile real quick. I want to make sure that we're not high at all coming in. Any more streams today? Nope, this is going to be the last flight. Or last stream of the day, I should say. Next time you taxi in any airport on your 747, just do what's easier for you if you're killing one engine on each side. Do that if that makes it easier. I always do what makes it easier. But yeah, as I follow the 747, I'll learn more and more procedures. Alright, we need to reset the altitude. We're about to cross 10,000 AGL. Let's see, where do we want? So let's just set it down to 4,000. And we will get... Alright, the engine sounds are coming back on. OBS. I'm just, well, it sort of does. I'm just playing music from my computer that I got from YouTube. Alright, we need to switch back to VNav. Speed brakes can be stowed. You want auto brakes too. Yes, you want, I'm just playing music off my computer, and I make sure you have the desktop audio turned on in OBS. And I would also recommend using non-copyrighted music, or else, well, you'll get copyright notifications, and be able to monetize those videos. If not now, then in the future, or whatever. But YouTube has a huge selection of like non-copyright music that you can use. I just went through there, kind of picked the songs that sounded decent, and downloaded them, and then just play them on my computer through VLC. That's a good question. I don't know. I would ask a lawyer about that. No, yeah, that's interesting. I don't know if, I'm sure it is copyrighted. I'm sure some record company was like, we own this music now, and, you know, because they can make money off of it. But, so yeah, I'm not sure. That's a good question. Fast after Couloir. Guess we can get the weather radar off. There's no precipitation in the area. Alright, this field is about 20 miles. To our 1 o'clock. So we'll make sure we keep an eye out for that. About 2,000 feet above the ground. We'll make sure we get slowed down real quick here, and I think that's the field coming in, although it's not fully loaded. Alright, the speed should be coming back to 210 now. Alright, we should be fine. We should have enough space. Yeah, just earlier I wasn't sure how this is going to turn out. But yes, this is going to give us plenty of space. Looks like that's the field up there, so we can go ahead and shoot a visual. And we'll just keep it, we'll just follow it over here. And then we'll turn final. What's up, Nick? Welcome aboard, man. Just in time. We're just turning base for runway 20 right at Nashville. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and descend just a to 2,000, just make sure we are low enough. And we are going to start slowing down. So let's do flaps 1 now. Retractable landing lights on. Turn-offs can come on. How we looking? I'm gonna keep this coming down slowly. Now we need to start right turn.
2,500.
Wide. That's okay. It's back to 70. Oh yeah, I need to do this. Fly over to flaps 30. So 130, 135 for final approach speed. Let's do flaps 10. Flaps 5. Make sure I actually can see the specific runway. I think this is it. So we'll just pull the speed all the way back to 135 right now. We can pop the gear down. And do flaps 15. The cabin. APU can come on. Taxi light. Okay, flaps 30. And we're coming in nicely. We're gonna go ahead and take control. Parents are flying the Phoenix, awesome. Alright, did that come up? Okay, yep, this step is working. Oops. Do that. Alright, I need to take control of my aircraft. Okay, the speed brakes are armed. Auto brakes 2, flaps 30, green light, gear down 3, green landing lights are on. And the cabin's notified we're clear to land. See what we can do here. Reverse thrust. Manual braking. Go up to the next left. Auto brakes off. Stop the clock. left onto, what's that say, Bravo 3. Alright, landing lights can come off. Flaps up. And we'll switch over to APU. Okay, we're clear of the runway, strobes off. And we'll take a left onto Bravo. Did I land on the right runway? It's an A320, you think? That's cool, man. Negative 136, that was pretty close. I think, what, you were only like 10 feet off, 12 feet off. Thanks, Corey. Welcome to Nashville, everybody. If you enjoyed the arrival, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and stick around while we taxi over to the ramp, pull into the gate. We'll shut down real quick and do a couple replays before the night is over. Why do I feel like this isn't the right... Okay, never mind. Yeah, we landed on the right runway. I was like, what the heck? This doesn't look like the charts. That would be hilarious if I actually landed on the wrong runway. Like, how could that even happen? Alright, where did I see we needed to go? Up Bravo, and then right onto Tango 3. So yeah, Tango 3 just to the right here. We'll cross runway 31. Better than my last one, which was extremely shitty. I touched down on the front wheel, I think. Oh, that's funny, man. Thank you, though. Very nice landing once again. Enjoyed the stream and commentary. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that very much. I'm glad that you enjoyed yourself. And I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank everybody for watching. Alright, hopefully we're clear. Should probably have the strobes on whenever you're crossing an active runway, but I actually don't think this runway is active right now. They're not using it. But it's always a good idea to let people know where you are, or make sure people see you. Alright, so we're going to take a right. What was it? And then we'll turn right on the Tango 5 right there, pull into the ramp, or actually maybe we'll go to, no, yeah, we'll take the next left, and then Charlie 17, I believe, is like right here. Plane that landed at the wrong airport last year or sometime in 2016. Yeah, I think I heard about that. So it is possible to land in the wrong spot. Although pretty unlikely with all of today's technologies. I mean, there's really no excuse to land at the wrong airport if you have like a GPS or whatever. There is no excuse. But I'm sure back in the day it happened like all the time. shut down the 747 all the way, just turn off the generators. Real world landings are way better than my last one. Oh, oops, I'm not paying attention, gotta pull up all the way. Fast. That wasn't perfect. Oh well, jetway's coming in. We can cut the fuel. Flight switches off. Seatbelt signs off. Taxi lights off. Fuel pumps off. We can get the wheel well, and the wing light on. Anti-collision can come off. Packs off. And probe heats off. And that's pretty good for now. And we can get the dome light on, straight to the dome. And we'll squawk standby. Alright, well there you have it. Welcome to Nashville, all the way at the gate. Stick around for some replays. We're going to get the flaps down. 230. On the sim. Military, Jay, what's up, welcome. Aboard, military cargo plane in Florida outside Tampa. I think 2 airports really close together, landed wrong type 1. Oh, interesting. Yeah, if you have like an airport right, like 2 airports right next to each other, that can be understandable. Alright, yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, flaps are coming down. Let's get the landing lights on again for theatrics. Happens pretty often there, they say. Oh, okay, interesting. That's pretty funny, too. Alright, so we'll set up a wing view. I can get the progress bar out of the way, and we'll look at the ACARS data. Touchdown rate of negative 147 feet per minute at 130 knots. So, not horrible, not horrible. Block to block duration, 1 hour and 12 minutes, so we got here 3 minutes early. Actually, let me write that down real quick. Negative 147. Cool. Alright, flaps are done coming down. Let's do it. Oh wait, no. I need to disconnect from VATSIM. Okay, now we're good. Instant replay. Let's go back farther than that. 500. Farther than that. Maybe closer than that. Alright, that's good. I think this landing was pretty interesting. I feel like one of the landing gears touched down before the other one. We'll see what actually happened when we look outside. But you'll notice I'm kind of in a slight turn. Not very much, but... my god. Oh no. I accidentally went so far back in the replay that we were back at Chicago Midway. So the scenery is all loading back in again. That just screwed up the flight sim. Alright. What the heck? APU should be already on. That's weird. Alright, everything was the way that it was. Alright, sorry about that, guys. That was my mistake. Okay, let's try that again. Instant replay, 550, not 5,000. Oh wait, no, we need to go back further than that. 5. Well, now we do. Alright, there we go. Most recently, a Delta plane landed at an Air Force base by accident on July 8th, 2016. I think I heard about that one. Because I knew that I'm pretty sure it was an airline. Alright, let's watch these landing gears. Let's see if one of them touches down first. The right one, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, it totally did. Hell yeah. I remember thinking, like, how is that even possible? But I guess it is. Alright, let's do one more, and then I'll call it a night. So, 5... What the heck, we need to go back farther than that. Alright. It's throwing me off. Yeah, not bad. That was pretty good. There you have it. Alright, I'm happy about the flight. Let's jump back over to the gate real quick. Shut it down. Flaps back up. Okay, the plane is in turnaround mode, so we'll leave it for the next crew to come in and they can take it from here. So that is the end of the stream, guys. I want to thank everybody for watching. This concludes our broadcast day, and somebody can sing the national anthem if they want to. I would play it, but I think it's copyrighted. Just kidding. But it probably is. Alright, again, thanks for watching. Everybody have a wonderful night. Remember to give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see everybody in the next one. Alrighty, guys. Have a good night. Peace out.